does she want?
Message 1.
Dad, it's me. I really need to talk to you.
Hey, that's my phone. What are you doing with it?
You know, you could carry those one at a time. It kind of makes it easier.
Yeah, this is what my old man would have called a lazy man's load.
There's nothing lazy about you. Brody, how are you? You okay?
Yeah, why?
Well, I heard that you were the one that found Jessica and the baby. How's she doing?
I don't know. I called her the minute I woke up, but her mom said she was still asleep.
Poor thing. She probably just wants to stay in bed with the covers over her head.
Yeah. This is the first morning she's gonna wake up without her baby. It's gotta be one of the hardest things she's ever had to do.
Chloe! God! Jessica? I thought that maybe it was a nightmare. That my baby wasn't dead and Chloe wasn't gone, but she is. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
She had a good first night, didn't she?
No, she did. I didn't, though. I couldn't sleep. All I wanted to do was just stare at her.
Oh, I don't blame her. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is. But you know what? I just keep thinking about something else.
What?
How hard it was to take her from her mother.
Hey. Oh, hi. I didn't think you were up yet. I tried to sleep in, but I couldn't. What's all that stuff? Oh, decoration for Marco's graduation party tonight. I forgot. Are you okay?
Dude, picked up your cap and gown.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Mine has got a big L on it for loser.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, they're gonna hand me a fake diploma.
So? Just until you make up the time you lost. You finish summer school and you can tear that one up.
Yeah, I can't even think about that right now.
Yeah, I'll bet. Hey, how's everything since
Since Star and I gave our baby away.
Langston. I miss my baby.
I miss our baby, Marco. I miss Star, too.
And I miss Cole.
Well, your phone was dying, and I was just gonna plug it in for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll do it at work.
I didn't even hear you get up. Did you want me to make you some... Wait, that's right. You don't do the whole big breakfast thing. I forgot.
Thanks anyway. But you'll promise me to save me some of that amazing chicken parm for later.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
What's this?
Keys to Ultraviolet. Don't you want to see your new dance school? You said it was your dream, right?
Hell yeah.
Well, then let's make it happen. I'll even give you a quote. We'll make a flyer.
What will it say?
I didn't even think I had rhythm, but when I was put in Stacy Morosco's hands, I danced like John Travolta. No. Nobody believed that.
I can make you that good.
Really, dancing isn't my thing.
It's like I said last night. You just didn't have the right partner.
Okay. See you later.
You can count on it.
feel like I owe you an apology.
For what?
My relationship with Jessica, it's pretty much out in the open.
Oh, that's okay. I want someone to be happy.
Well, I mean, if it means anything, Jessica's family still thinks you and I had something going on.
That's good, I guess. I can't believe we made Rex think we had a fling.
Yeah, but if we hadn't, there's no way he'd believe that you want to split with him. And you can't blow Stacy out of the water till Shane's in the clear, so except for Jessica, it's still a secret that'll stay between you and me.
Actually, it might not have to for much longer.
Rex, did you forget something? Dude, didn't even teach you to knock?
Hi, Aunt Stacy. Sorry. I'll knock next time.
Okay. Okay, now you can look now.
I left a message for my dad, but he didn't call me back.
Yeah, well, people get busy.
Is he here?
No.
Well, do you know when he's gonna get back?
No idea.
Okay, well, I should go. I'm supposed to be at practice. You know the community center concert? I'm in the kids' orchestra.
Shane, wait. What was so important? Why did you need to see your dad?
You're gonna rat out your sister?
I'm working up to it.
That's good, G. Rex needs to know. He's gonna flip when he finds out Stacy made you break up with him. And that she wouldn't give Shane her stem cells until you did. What kind of a messed up person does that?
Stacy.
But it's a lot more complicated than that.
What are you talking about?
The stem cells that Stacy gave to Shane, they weren't hers to give. She was the most perfect baby, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she was. You know, there's people who gush over kids every time they see them. It's not me. But then, taking care of Bree and Chloe, I'm a different person now. Just, I'm really sorry that your baby died.
You knew, didn't you? And Bess taking Star's baby to replace her? You knew that too? For how long?
A long time.
Marcy, I don't want to think about Jessica. Not right now. Not this morning. All right, maybe that sounds insensitive, but, man, you and I have taken our hits, and we deserve to be happy.
I am. Michael, I am happy. You know me, I just keep thinking about how hard it must be for Jessica to wake up without this beautiful baby. And honestly, it's not just Jessica I feel for right now. It's Star.
What do you mean, Miss Cole? What happened?
We gave our baby away yesterday.
I didn't know if you were ready to talk about it.
We each only got to hold her for a minute, and then Michael and Marcy showed up.
Did Cole get mad at you again?
Not at all. He was just sad. We're both really, really sad.
I thought you and Star were getting tight again.
We were. I mean, we are. I just don't feel like I can be with her right now.
I don't understand why you're missing Cole. You two should be dealing with this together.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I can't tell Star how I really feel about giving up our baby.
I can't be with Cole because I can't tell him how I really feel about giving up hope.
Star, are you saying you've changed your mind?
How did you find out?
It was so complicated. Okay, you lost your wallet. And then somebody came by the house to return it. And, you know, of course, I went through it to make sure it was yours. And I found this receipt from the parking garage at the hospital. And it was from the night that Chloe was born.
So, you followed up, you put it all together?
Well, Jared and I figured it out together, and we didn't want it to be true.
You tried to tell me once.
Actually, more than once. I just couldn't find the words to say it to you, to hurt you like that. So I made a decision that I was just gonna keep my mouth shut, you know, because Chloe was the thing that was holding you together, you know? And, Jared wanted everyone to know the truth, but I wanted to protect you. And having you bond with that baby for so many months, that was not protecting you. And I am so sorry.
You wanted to take care of me. After everything that Tess did, she tried to kill you and Jared, and you put yourself through that for me?
I love you. You're my sister, and I will always love you.
You know, when we left with Hope, I could barely even look at Star. I really thought I was going to lose it.
I know. I could tell she was having a hard time.
I mean, she finally got to hold her baby for the very first time, and then she just had to give her to us.
Well, she was ready to give her to us when she was born. Everything just got screwed up.
I know that.
And she's too young to raise a child, and she knows it. She still wants this.
You know how many times I tried to talk her out of it, Michael, but no matter what I said, she said she was sure she had made up her mind. But I really think that back then, the baby was an abstraction to her. But yesterday, she was real.
So what, do you think that Star changed her mind? Do you think she wants to keep the baby now?
I almost didn't sign the adoption papers.
Really?
Yeah, I thought, I can't do this. I can't let Marcy leave here with Hope.
That must have felt terrible.
But my mom said that I could change my mind if I wanted to. She was so ready to help me make it work, and I was this close to telling Cole that I wanted to keep Hope.
What stopped you?
My parents walked in that door with her, and Cole got to hold her, and he was being so sweet. He just looked at her like he was amazed, but then Michael and Marcy got here, and I couldn't break Marcy's heart.
What about your heart, Star?
Maybe being with Star would make you feel better. I mean, she can't be feeling too great right now either.
Nah, man, it wouldn't be fair.
Why?
Because I'd only be thinking about one thing, and that's how much I wanted her to change her mind and keep the baby. Man, I can't tell Star that.
Why not?
Because when she was pregnant, I was such a jerk when she decided to give the baby up for adoption. You know, I made it all about me. She was the one that carried her for 9 months. She was the one that got her life screwed up.
Well, dude, I was there, and your life got kind of screwed up, too.
Yeah, I made it 1,000,000 times worse for Star. And she doesn't need to rehash all that. If I told her that I wanted her to keep the baby, that would just mess her up. She doesn't need to hear how empty I feel.
But that's the truth. I mean, sometimes that's all you got.
I can't bring Star down. Care about her too much.
Then tell her that. I mean, you're the one person in this world who knows how she felt yesterday, what she went through. If you leave her alone now, you'll be an even bigger jerk than you were when she was pregnant.
You should have seen Marcy's face when she took the baby. She just lit up. How could I break my promise to her and follow my heart? What kind of person would that make me?
Oh, come on, Star. Think about everything that's happened since you made the decision to give up your baby.
I know.
You thought she was dead. You grieved for that baby, and then you find out she's alive? I can't imagine what that did to you. I mean, it makes sense that you feel different now.
It doesn't matter. Marcy already lost one child to my dad. How could I make her lose another one?
I really thought you were going to hate me.
No. You were afraid I'd fall apart, right? Yeah.
I wish more than anything in this world you were not going through this right now. You know, Jared and I, we actually thought that no one would ever find out, you know? And then Star and Cole, they started looking into things. You know, they needed to know what happened. They needed to understand what happened. But even then, you know, we thought somehow we could keep it quiet. But then there was this creep, Kyle Lewis, who ran the lab tests, and he blackmailed us.
Okay. I just need to take it a little slower, okay?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I need to take it one thing at a time. I think right now I need to see Marcy. I really need to apologize to her.
Jess, are you sure that you want to see Marcy so that you can apologize? Or do you just want to see the baby?
It's true. Stacy only pretended to be a match for Shane.
How? People are either a match or they're not. You can't fake out science.
You can if you switch your stem cells for someone else's.
What? Do you have proof?
I'm working on it.
See, there is hope for you and Rex.
Yeah, and I can finally tell him that I didn't sleep with you.
I'll just wait to talk to my dad.
Now, don't you think he'd want you to get this off your chest? You can tell your Aunt Stace anything.
No thanks.
What, you don't trust me?
It's not that.
Well, good. Because, number one, you can totally trust me. And number two, I'm like your blood sister. I saved your life. The last thing I want to do is see you all bent out of shape about something.
This is pretty huge.
Hit me.
It's about my mom. I heard her telling her friend that she really didn't cheat on my dad with Brody.
Wait, so your mom's telling people she didn't cheat on your dad?
Well, I only heard her tell one person.
Who?
This new guy she's been hanging around with. Skylar? I heard her say that she lied about being with Brody. Why would she do that?
That's a good question.
Well, my dad should know. Maybe it would make him feel better, and maybe my mom can apologize, and he'd forgive her. I mean, if no one cheated, my parents can get back together, right?
Shake. Wait. Okay, listen to me. Your mom did cheat with Brody. I'm sorry. I know this is hard to hear, but
she said that she...
Yeah, I know. You're probably wondering why she told Skylar that she didn't cheat, but listen, I'm gonna give it to you straight, because I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Your mom did what she did because she has a thing for Skylar. She doesn't want him to think she's a slut.
Rex, how long have you been here?
Long enough to see you groping your boyfriend, one of the many.
Hey, that's not cool.
I'm just calling it as I see it. I need to talk to Gigi. Can you go away now? So, last night you barged into my apartment with that psycho Skylar, and now you're back with this jackass.
Rex, don't jump to conclusions.
I got eyes, Gigi. I'm not jumping to anything. You're obviously a busy girl. Hey, none of my business, just so as long as it doesn't affect our son.
I'm a good mother. You know that. Don't you ever say I'm not, even if you're just trying to make a point.
Look, you're just not who I thought you were. You've been doing some really crazy things.
You're right. I have been. And pretty soon, I'll explain all of that to you. And then some.
What does that mean?
Yes, I want to see that baby. I took care of her, Natalie. I loved her like she was my own. I can't just shut that off.
Honey, I know, but you need time.
No, Mom said I would have a chance to make it right. She told me I have to see Marcy.
Baby, you can't just gave up the baby yesterday. Okay, you everyone knows how hard this is on you.
Why is everybody being so understanding when what I did was so horrible?
Honey, you lost Nash and the baby.
I was being selfish. Marcy deserves to know how sorry I am.
And I'm sure she knows that, and you will be able to tell her when the time is right. Okay, but you just gave the baby back yesterday. Do you really think that you can face seeing her again? And then having to turn around and leave her all over again?
know. I don't know. Nothing feels right now.
Okay.
Nothing.
Why don't you let me go? I'll tell Marcy whatever apology you want.
No, Natalie, you've done way too much for me already.
Trust me, this is for me too. If it hadn't been for Jared and Marcy would have known the truth a long time ago and she would have had her baby a lot sooner. You didn't know how much she was going to suffer, but I did. And I let it go on. And now that loss and suffering is yours. But you haven't lost everything.
I know, Bree.
That's right. And she really needs you now.
I know. Okay. When you see Chloe, could you just tell her that I love her?
You know, when I had to give Tommy back to Todd, I never thought that I was going to recover, but I know Star seemed fine with us adopting her. But then, I don't know, yesterday I saw something change, Michael. I saw she just seemed grown up. Nicole and Star were so determined to find out what caused their baby's death, and I was just, willing to just let it pass. I was willing to just let her rest in peace.
Marcy, that was out of love. It's not because you didn't care.
No, I know that. But if they had never made the decision to have the baby's body exhumed, then we would never know that Hope was alive, and I wouldn't be standing here right now holding her, Mike.
Marcy.
No. Listen, I saw Star become a mom. I did. And she was a mother who wanted answers, not like me. She wanted answers about her baby.
What are you trying to say?
I was so close to saying that I had changed my mind and that I was going to keep the baby. I almost didn't sign those papers. But I can't tell Cole that because he'll hate me all over again.
Oh, he never hated you, Star, not even for a minute.
When I first made the decision to give Marcy her, he was so mad at me. It's one of the reasons why I started using.
You don't know that.
Oh, come on, it was. It tore him up. It tore us up. And now it's happening all over again because I can't talk to him about it.
Okay, so talk to me. If you didn't have to worry about hurting Marcy or anybody else, would you have kept the baby?
Hi.
Natalie, hey, come on in. Is Jessica okay?
She's coping. I came by because I owe both of you an apology.
Why?
Because you would have had your daughter months ago if it weren't for me.
So, how are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days.
Yeah, me too.
Natalie, you have nothing to apologize. This has nothing to do with you.
Actually, yes, it does.
Michael and I, we understand what happened.
Yeah, well, you don't know all of it.
What do you mean?
Jared and I found out the truth months ago.
What?
You knew that Jessica had Star's baby?
Well, I had my suspicions, and then when you told me our Hope couldn't have died of RH disease, then I put it all together. And I couldn't tell anyone.
Why?
Look, I know it wasn't right. I mean, God, how could I not know that it wasn't right? I mean, I grew up thinking that Roxy Balsam was my mother, and I didn't know who my family was or who I was because someone else decided it'd be better that way. But you have to understand, my sister has suffered so much, and she nearly broke when she lost Nash, and she was finally starting to get better. And I just felt if she knew the truth, that it would just all go undone.
I understand that, but you saw what we went through, too.
I know, and in my head, it was just, I kept thinking, you know, Shar was going to give up the baby for adoption anyway. And I know that doesn't make it right. I know. But you had said to me that, you were getting past the baby's death and that you and Michael had gotten back together. So even without a child, you two had found happiness. But that was bull, right? I mean, how could you be okay? I was keeping you from the daughter that was born to be yours.
This will probably sound stupid, and it's not a big deal compared to everything else, but my mom really wants me to put a cap and gown on tonight.
You're going to graduate?
No, they're going to hand me a fake diploma, but she still thinks I should do it anyway.
Well, yeah, why not? I mean, you'll get one at the end of summer school.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I mean, you might not be up for it. I mean, I barely am, but it would really mean a lot to me if I were to look out in the crowd tonight and see you there.
Are you saying that my mom's a... I'm not even allowed to say that word.
Oh, God, Shane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out. No, I would never call my sister an SLUT.
But you just did.
No. What I'm saying is just that she put herself in a situation that to some people it might make her seem like she's, you know, bad. I mean, she did cheat on your dad, but who knows? Maybe she felt like she needed Brody, and so she turned to him. And now she's with Skylar, right?
But she says that he's just a friend.
Yeah,
You don't believe her?
What I do know is that women don't like men to think that they're, you know.
My mom's never been like that, not in my whole life.
Your mom's been under a lot of stress, honey.
Because of me, you mean?
No, I did not say that. Your mom probably told Skylar that she didn't sleep with Brody because she wants him to like her.
But she said that she wished she could tell me, too. Why would she say that, Aunt Stacey?
This is not why I came here.
And why did you?
Because I want to go to Shane's concert, but I want to make sure you're not going to the same one. Because if you show up hanging around another guy, I'd know I'd lose it, and I can't do that to our son. The concert needs to be all about him.
And it will be.
Man, I hate this. Look at us.
I hate it too, Rex.
Well, then fix it. Tell me anything that will help me understand why this is happening. Well, do you have anything to say to me?
I can't. Not yet.
Forget it. It's like you're talking another language. Just tell me which concert you're going to, afternoon or night.
I work days this week, so I will go to the one at night.
Fine.
Did you hear that Shane has a drum solo?
Did you know he was into the drums?
I don't know. He's always tapping away on this rubber pad with drumsticks, but I didn't know he was any good.
Yeah, how great is that?
I know. I'm really psyched.
How'd it go?
Crappy. I really wanted to tell him, but I can't, not yet.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, what was I gonna say? Rex, I know you think I'm acting crazy, but, by the way, the blood that Stacey donated, she switched it with someone else's.
I see your point.
Thank you. I'm just gonna wait until I have the proof.
When do you think you'll have it?
With any luck, it'll be today.
Look, Shane, no one wants your parents to get back together more than I do. And I know it stinks, but we have to stop kidding ourselves.
I know, but she said...
I know, but you know what? You should let your mom find happiness somewhere else. You might even want to think about letting your dad move on, too. You want him to be happy, don't you?
I want them to be happy together. Look, I guess this someone cool made my dad happy, I'd be cool with that. Someone like you.
Oh, come here. So sweet of you to say that.
Hi. Hi, Bree. How you guys doing?
We're okay. We're having a Mommy and Bree day today, aren't we? But, why don't you tell Brody what you said to me first thing this morning?
I miss Brody.
I'll tell you what. I've missed you, too.
I miss my sister, but she's with her name Mommy.
Natalie, it's really okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty awful decision you had to make.
You're just trying to protect your sister, and we understand that.
And you know what? We are happy. You know? We finally have our baby, and that's what matters.
Jessica wanted to come and apologize herself, but I told her it wasn't a good idea.
Well, you tell her that she is welcome to visit anytime.
I need to go.
Do you want to see her?
Truth be told, the reason I thought it would be a bad idea for Jessica to come here is that I thought it would be hard for her to let go. And I'm having those same feelings. So if you could just tell Chloe, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you tell Hope that we love her. And thank you for being so understanding.
You want me to be at your graduation?
You thought I wouldn't?
I thought that after I signed the adoption papers, you would be done with me.
No, Star, no way. No. I mean, I get it. I get it. You made a promise to Marcy, and you're not the kind of person who backs out on a promise.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Well, I mean it. You think I couldn't tell how hard it was for you?
Well, it was hard for you, too.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I'm going to hold anything against you. Star, I lost enough. And I don't want to lose this. You, us.
Even though the baby is gone, you still want me in your life?
Yes. Do you want me in yours? This... I don't want to make things worse by saying this, but you're the only person in this world who cares and misses Hope as much as I do.
Thought that seeing you would make things worse. It just made it so much better.
I better go.
Wait, where are you going?
Band practice, I told you.
Okay, well, remember what I said about the thing you overheard. Probably not the best idea to tell your dad what you heard your mom saying about Brody, right?
Hey, Shane! What are you doing here?
Skylar, hi, it's Gigi. Have you been to the lab yet? I'm kind of going crazy here. Call me.
I'm here because I wanted to invite Aunt Stacy to the concert.
Oh, cool. How about it? Want to go see the new Dave Weckl?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, how about that one?
We picked this one for you, Mommy.
Thanks, sweetie. It's my favorite. Come here. Oh.
Do you know what we need for you? We need a bib. Yes, we do.
We didn't bring a bib? There's not one in the bag?
No.
That's a rookie move.
You know what? Noelle used to keep one behind the counter at the Bonjour. I bet you that she has one here.
See?
You know, you're supposed to get me a present for graduation.
I know, I'm sorry, I just forgot. What do you want?
How about another night alone together? Well, what's up? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's just, I keep thinking about Star. I'm really worried about her.
Yeah, me too. And Cole, they're both just so...
Sad.
I just really need to be with you now.
I need to be with you too. Star admitted something to me. She told me that yesterday she really wanted to keep Hope. She almost didn't sign the adoption papers. The thing stopping her from keeping her baby was the promise that she made to Marcy.